At this juncture, let us all welcome our respectable, dedicated, and passionate guest speaker for his message, no other than Mr. J. L. CAMUÑAS. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you so much to our Master of Ceremony for this event, Teacher Dan. To the Regional Education Program Supervisor for Physical Education and School Sports. The office in charge of the School Sports Program in the Regional and Division Office. Provincial and local government units. Officiating officials, coaches, athletes, and parents. Monitoring team from Central Office, host of the Calabarzon Sport Olympics, dear friends and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to everyone. This is a day of great anticipation and wonderful dreams. As we enjoy the place of heroes' rich heritage and culture, the best regional sports competition is gathering in the home of Best Athletes Stadium. And from my own athletes experience, I can tell you they dream many dreams. They are longing for their day of competition. They finally want to show the nation the high standards they have achieved after many days of hard training and tough competition. They are craving for the moment when the torch flame is shining over the stadium and it becomes clear for everybody that athletes have gathered here for sport, for excellence, and for friendship. There is also a lot of anticipating among us, the past members. We are responsible for giving the athletes the opportunity to make their comes true, to create the framework for fair competition, to prepare the stage for unique sports performance, and most important is to raise a healthy individual and to become alert citizens through these platforms, which is school sports competition. At this juncture, in a few days away from the opening of the 2020 regional sports competition, we can tell the athletes, your venues and place stage is ready. To realize what a great achievement this is, we should remember how things were days or a month ago. At this time, I would like to express our deepest gratitude. You, the host of the Calabarzon Sports Olympic 2020, with your provincial and LGU officials and all volunteers have set the pace in this great endeavors. This and almost a years of preparation have demonstrated once more how much this sports competition draw the nation's attention to the most or to the host provinces. We welcome this. As our theme for this year, raising a healthy and alert citizenry through school sports. It gives us the opportunity to realize the nationwide relevance of Sports Olympic, to stress the importance of sport in society, and to raise a healthy individual and alert citizen, and to disseminate and promote our values. Sport is a primary responsibility of the state mandated by the Constitution as part of nation building. Our Constitution is very clear that the state must recognize the vital role sports plays in building a strong and healthy citizenry. Lawyer Dominador Cepeda, former PSC officers in charge and chair of Games and Amusement Board. Sport is a government priority and must not be subservient to any natural and man-made problems confronting the nation. Cepeda reasoned out. Sports are not a frivolity na kapag nagkaroon ng hindi magandang pangyayari tulad ng kalamidad o kahit nagyayara ay isasantabi na lamang. In connection with that, the physical education curriculum under the K-12 basic education program is anchored on the theme Move to Learn, Learn to Move, with the ultimate goal of achieving lifelong fitness. For that, I was referring to Article number 11 and Article number 13 of the Declaration of Principles and State Policies of the Philippine Constitutions that provides the state recognize the vital role of the youth in nation building and shall promote and protect their physical, moral, spiritual, intellectual, social well-being. And it shall inculcate in the youth patriotism and nationalism and encourage their involvement in the public civic affairs. Section number 17, on the other hand, mandates the state shall give priority to education, science and technology, art, culture, and sport to foster patriotism and nationalism, accelerate social progress, and promote total human liberation and development. And Article Section number 19 says the state shall promote physical education and encourage sports programs, league competitions, and amateur sports, including training for international competitions to foster self-discipline, teamwork, and excellence for the development of a healthy and alert citizenry. All educational institutions shall undertake regular sports activities throughout the country in cooperation with athletic clubs and other sectors. These are what I understood, so that I am citing all this to inform our sports official on the reason why they are in their present positions. It is the duty of the government to promote sports, physical educations, encourage the participation of the youth in sports competitions, local and international, as part of its duty to build a disciplined, healthy, and alert citizenry. Besides, hosting sports Olympics such as regional athletic competitions help improve the athletes, the country's relations with people in other provinces. And all this, we should be very clear about our mission, our values, and our responsibility, but also about our limits. To all sports organization, as defined by the Sports Olympic, our mission is to place sport at this service of harmonious development of humankind, with a view to promoting a peaceful society concerned with the preservation of human dignity. With the Sport Olympic, I hope that the host provinces and other delegating provinces show to the world that such a peaceful society is possible. That competition among people can happen in a harmony and with respect for the dignity of all. The Sport Olympics and Games in general are the only area of human existence with a truly universal law. This universal law of sport is based on global ethics, fair play, respect, and friendship to become a healthy and individual alert citizen. These ethics, these values come to light through the athletes in their competition and maybe even more through their living together in the Olympics places. These young people from all corners of our planet are living together harmoniously and peacefully. They are in competition with each other and yet they share meals. They want to achieve their best and yet they understand each other. They want to win and yet they respect each other. It is our responsibility to make this home of the Heroes Island of the country a reality for the duration of the Sport Olympic and set an example for the future. To achieve and show to all for this school sports program for uplifting awareness and to raise a healthy and alert citizens, we can probably say the Sport Olympics movement stands for human right to play sport, stands for human solidarity, stands for equal rights for all the athletes of the world, it stands for sustainable sports development, and it stands for building peace through a sport. So this is the message the Sports Olympics send to the nation and to society. We want leaders in society to understand this message and to ponder how they can make their societies better by applying these principles in the area of responsibility. In this ambitious endeavor to contribute to a better and more peaceful world, we can only succeed if we can cooperate with leaders who share our vision that sport can change the world. Sharing this vision means allowing the sport to exercise its power for the good. It means respecting the universal law of sport. It means respecting the athletes. It means respecting the Olympic values. It means respecting the political neutrality of sport. It means respecting diversity. Therefore, we have to consider how we can convince the youth of the nation, but also all over the world, not only to watch, but to play sport. We have to find ways to get the couch potatoes off the couch. In this context, we should speak about education, about the Olympic athletes as a role models, and also about the development of the Youth Sports Olympic. To the athletes, this is not the end of your journey. This is the start of new beginning. This is the battle of the best of all the best in the provinces, because you are all winners by your own respective delegations, so that you are all considered as winner and hero by your own way as this sports Olympic. So let us enjoy for the entire competitions at the end, and always put in our mind and heart that this is not for us, but it is also for the sake of an individual growth development, as to become a healthy and alert citizenry by our own way. And lastly, for making the dreams of the Olympic athletes come true, for turning our anticipation into reality, all the messages are the key. Let us address these messages with an open mind. Let us think out of the box whenever necessary. Let us understand to shape our future. Let us create unity and diversity to raise a healthy individual and alert citizenry to a sports Olympics. Once again, thank you and have a blessed day, everyone.
Thank you, sir, for your informative and inspiring message. Once again, let's give him a round of applause.